Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. So today we've got a review of the Haulmaster 1,000 pound capacity hydraulic table cart from Harbor Freight. And we've had this for a while. We bought it when we built our kitchen counter and had to set it in place, and it was extremely heavy, so this cart worked out really well for that. And we've been kind of looking for uses for it. We've been using it here and there, but nothing that really showed up as something that would be good for review. So today we've got one of the Harbor Freight trailers in the back of the truck, and that box weighs 37 kilograms, which is like 82 pounds, I think it said. So we could just lift it off there, but we thought we'd go ahead and demo this cart. So the way this works is pretty nifty. It's got a foot pump to raise it, which obviously has got a hydraulic jack under there. And I'll go ahead and just raise it up to its full height. Okay, now that we've got the table at its full height, go ahead and measure that and see what we've got. So it's just over 34 inches, about 34 1/4 for a total height, which is just about perfect because that's higher than what my tailgate is with it down on level ground. Okay, and some other measurements. The top is 19.5 by 32, so pretty good size surface. It has casters at the back that swivel so you can steer it. And then those casters do lock. But what I found, they don't lock easily. And maybe it's just because we haven't used this a lot, but if you tap them, persuade them, now it does lock. But again, it doesn't really, it locks the wheel. Doesn't necessarily mean that the cart won't move. So I just normally leave it unlocked. I pretty much use it on level surfaces. Okay, and to release the cart, to lower it, it's got, instead of having to turn something on the body of the jack itself, it has a release right here in the handle. And we're going down. Okay, and again, releasing the handle, we can slowly, which is the nice thing, you can go pretty slow and controlled with this. Now, of course, if you just pull it all the way, it will go pretty quickly down. But when this came in really handy on that counter was we had to get it to the right height and then be able to wheel it and micro adjust it. So we used it almost like a drywall lift, but for a kitchen counter. So here's a clip from that kitchen counter we built. And we built this out of 2x12s. And this thing was about 13 foot long, and it was pretty heavy and very unwieldy. So we used that cart to slide it over into position and then lifted the other end into place. And in that respect, that cart was invaluable in getting this kitchen counter set. It worked really well here, and it's worked plenty of other places too. And here is the hydraulic ram that is the lifting mechanism for this cart. And then there are nylon rollers that the scissor part rolls on. So altogether, it's pretty smooth, and we like it. So let's get this box out of the truck. What I like about this cart is you can roll it right up to the edge of a tailgate and then pull whatever you've got in the truck. This is one thing that I don't care for is the mat that's on there, rubber mat, it slides. So this rubber mat, I would suggest either gluing it down or maybe just like not having it. Because having a mat half on, half off is kind of a pain. Okay, and because we've got plenty of weight rating, I'm gonna pull the other box out and just set it on top. Okay, even though it's upside down, the bottom package is 39 kilograms and the top one is 30 kilograms. So that'd be 67 kilograms, and that is 147 pounds. So that 147 pounds has been sitting on there for a while. The cart has not lowered, and it's very easy to roll around. So the other thing that's nice is, you know, you can pull a heavier weight off the tailgate, but then getting it to the ground is the difficult part. And with this cart, you can pull it off onto the cart right from the tailgate and then roll it wherever you need it and then lower it down to within about 6 inches of the ground. So let's see it. Okay, so we're here where we're going to put this trailer together. So I'm going to go ahead and just lower it down. And then get it off the cart and start putting it together. Okay, so I'll throw the mat back on. You know, there might be a point where this mat sliding might actually help you. I can't honestly think of it right off the bat, but you know, if you put it on there, it does make whatever's on it slide better than maybe it would on the metal. And so if you had something you didn't want to scratch up, maybe you want it to keep sliding. I think for myself, I think I still stand by, I'd rather see it glued on or just not have it. So with it the way it comes, that's your option though. All right, well that's our review of the Haulmaster 1,000 pound hydraulic lift cart from Harbor Freight. Now they do have a Pittsburgh hydraulic lift cart that's a 500 pound rated one, but I figured for the price difference, which is about $120, I'd go ahead and do the 1,000 pounder. So right now this 1,000 pound lift cart is $369 and the Pittsburgh 500 pound one is $249. So your miles may vary, but I say always go big or go home. We're gonna have to give this a thumbs up. And if you like this video, we'd appreciate a thumbs up. And we encourage you to subscribe to see more. Have a great day and be safe.